Breathe, pause, look within. What if wealth is not a destination, but a reflection of your inner clarity? The rich don't chase money, they make it dance to their rhythm. And yet, deeper still, the awakened soul knows abundance is a mirror of your inner alignment. Greater than the journey within creates the wealth without. Awakening to money consciousness, the inner path to wealth, a reflective journey. Close your eyes, breathe, listen to the whispers of your mind about money. Are they shadows of fear or gentle nudges of possibility? We inherit stories, old scripts, work hard, earn little, worry constantly. But awareness opens another door. Notice your thoughts, notice your patterns, notice what holds your energy captive. The mind speaks, not to control you, but to reveal. Imagine money as energy. It flows like water. It serves, it does not command. Awareness blooms when you see this truth, when you pause, observe, reflect, and notice how fear and belief shape every choice. Greater than awaken to the flow and money becomes a companion, not a chase. Every day, take a minute to observe. Every day, listen to what truly matters. Every day, remember, money is your tool to express your inner value. Notice the small fears, the tiny resistances, the doubts you carry silently. Acknowledge them, breathe through them. Do not fight, do not suppress. Step lightly into understanding. The path is simple, yet profound. Greater than awareness is the first wealth. Ask yourself, what do I truly believe about money? What beliefs limit me and which empower me? Begin to see money not as a master, but as a reflection of your inner clarity. Observe your daily choices, every action, every decision, every expenditure. See the patterns, see the flow. The first step is noticing. The next step is consciously choosing. Notice when you feel fear. Notice when you feel resistance. Notice when abundance feels distant. And then breathe. Step back. See the bigger picture. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer, the silent witness, the conscious creator. Greater than money flows to those who see it clearly, not those who chase it blindly. Each decision becomes a reflection. Each interaction with money becomes a mirror. The more aware you become, the more aligned your actions. Stop for a moment. Reflect, feel your energy. Do not judge yourself for past mistakes. Do not cling to old patterns. The journey begins now. The path is within. The first wealth is internal. As you awaken, you see opportunity where others see lack. You see energy where others see struggle. You see freedom where others see fear. Greater than the awakened do not chase wealth. They align with abundance. Notice your breath. Notice the tension in your body. Notice your heart. The flow begins with inner clarity. The first coin is awareness. The first investment is self-observation. Every day, nurture your consciousness. Every day, cultivate clarity. Every day, allow your inner light to guide your actions. Step into the stillness. Step into reflection. Step into a quiet confidence. Greater than true wealth is not in what you earn, but in what you become. Do not rush. Do not force. Awareness unfolds naturally, gently, inevitably. Notice how your thoughts about money shift. Notice how fear begins to loosen its grip. Notice how small choices align with your higher self. This is the beginning, a subtle awakening, a gentle turning inward. Greater than the journey within creates the wealth without. Every morning, pause. Every evening, reflect. Notice the flow of energy. Notice the abundance already present. Do not measure by numbers alone. Measure by clarity. Measure by presence. Measure by alignment. Money is a tool. Awareness is the foundation. Courage is the bridge. Greater than the first wealth is seeing clearly. The second is acting intentionally. Let go of old anxieties. Let go of inherited fears. Step into conscious choice. Observe without judgment. Act without attachment. Flow without resistance. The path is not outside, it is within. And from this inner awakening, the seeds of outer abundance begin to sprout. Quietly, naturally, effortlessly. Breathe, notice. Align, the journey has begun. The silent fear of scarcity. Close your eyes, feel the quiet. Notice the whispers in the corners of your mind. Scarcity lives there, and yes, softly, silently. It murmurs, not enough. You cannot. You must hear it. Name it. Do not ignore it. Fear has never paid a single bill, yet it shapes so many lives. The first step is courage. Step lightly into discomfort. Trust the unknown. Let your inner voice guide you. Greater than fear is a shadow. Your inner wealth is the light. Think about scarcity in your life. How often do you make decisions from a place of lack? Notice the tension, the stress, the hesitation. And now, breathe. Release it. Allow space for possibility. Abundance exists, even in the smallest acts, even in the quietest moments. Recognize your patterns. Observe your habits. Notice how fear subtly dictates your choices. Ask yourself, what would I do if fear were silent? What would I create if scarcity did not exist? Courage grows in small steps, a single choice, a single moment of alignment. Greater than step into the unknown and abundance will follow. Notice the resistance, feel it. Then let it dissolve. Money is neutral. It is not evil. It is not your enemy. It is energy, waiting for clarity, waiting for courage. Imagine fear as a river, flowing around obstacles. You do not need to fight it, just redirect your course. Pause. Reflect trust. The awakened mind does not chase wealth, as it invites it gently. Greater than fear may whisper, but your vision will guide. Scarcity is loud when your focus is narrow. Abundance whispers when your consciousness expands. Look at your life, the choices you make, the energy you give. Are they born from fear or from alignment? Notice the shift. Notice the space. Notice the quiet courage that already lives within. Greater than the silent mind attracts wealth naturally. Step by step, moment by moment, you learn to act from alignment, not reaction. Notice how fear shrinks. Notice how freedom grows. Notice how small acts of courage multiply. This is your invitation to see scarcity clearly and to rise above it. Greater than abundance is not outside. It is a state of being. Breathe. Pause. Reflect and allow yourself to feel. You are capable. You are ready. You are enough. Making money work for you. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Imagine money not as a goal, but as a tool. Shift your perspective from earning to creating, from chasing to aligning. Invest in knowledge. Invest in ideas. Invest in alignment. Money responds to purpose. It flows where energy is focused, not just effort. The world rewards clarity. It rewards courage. It rewards contribution. Greater than let money follow your vision, not your anxiety. See every transaction, like every choice, every opportunity, as a chance to deepen your awareness. Patience is your ally. Strategy is your friend. Reflection is your guide. Notice how fear may try to push you, how doubt may whisper, you cannot. Do not react. Observe, align, act. Greater than every dollar carries energy. Every decision shapes your life. Imagine money as a river. Your vision is the channel. Your choices guide the flow. Energy follows clarity. Do not force. Do not chase. Flow naturally. Begin small. Invest in learning. Invest in relationships. Invest in yourself. Notice how the small investments compound. Notice how your awareness attracts opportunities. Notice how courage opens doors fear could not. Greater than money works for those who lead with clarity. Reflect on your past decisions. See where fear dominated. See where vision led. Every choice, every action, what becomes a mirror of your inner alignment. Step gently into creation, your ideas, your vision, your energy. Money is not the master and it is the servant. Align with it. Guide it. Let it serve your highest purpose. Greater than wealth is a reflection of intention, not struggle. Do not hurry. Do not panic. Trust the process. Trust the flow. Every investment, every action is a conversation with the universe. And the universe responds, but not to fear, but to clarity, courage, and alignment. Pause. Reflect. See the invisible patterns. See how small intentional actions create momentum. Greater than your inner alignment is the currency of the future. Breathe. Feel your courage. Feel your vision. Let your choices resonate with your highest self. The awakened mind does not struggle for money. It inspires money to flow toward purpose, toward growth, toward life aligned with abundance. Everyday small actions build inner wealth. Every choice amplifies your vision. Every alignment strengthens your flow. Greater than when money works for you, freedom becomes natural. Act with clarity. Invest in awareness. Lead with courage. And watch as abundance follows. Notice the subtle power of intentional living. Notice how energy shifts. Notice how opportunities appear quietly, naturally, effortlessly. Greater than money is not the goal. Alignment is. Breathe. Reflect trust and allow your wealth to become a reflection of your conscious choices. Inner wealth, outer freedom. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Feel your heart. Feel the space within. True wealth begins inside. A calm mind, a clear heart, a sense of purpose. These are currencies that multiply effortlessly. External riches follow internal richness. Freedom is more than money. It is the ability to act without fear, to speak your truth, to live fully. Greater than align your inner wealth with outer actions, and abundance becomes inevitable. Notice your thoughts. Notice your feelings. Notice your intentions. Every choice you make is a reflection of your inner state. Do not confuse busyness with wealth. Do not confuse distraction with freedom. True wealth is clarity. True wealth is presence. True wealth is alignment. Pause. Reflect. Feel the energy of inner abundance. Imagine your life as a river, flowing naturally, not forced, not blocked by fear. The mind often measures wealth externally, but inner richness is invisible. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be measured. Greater than your inner wealth is the compass that guides your outer life. Notice how your day unfolds. Notice the small moments of freedom. Notice the courage in your choices. Each act of alignment, each mindful decision expands your freedom. Money is a reflection. Freedom is a reflection. Peace is a reflection. The external world responds, not to anxiety, but to clarity and intentional action. Greater than act from your inner wealth and outer abundance flows effortlessly. Step back from stress. Step back from comparison. Step back from old habits. Observe. Choose. Act. Your inner richness creates outer freedom. Your inner calm creates external clarity. Your inner courage creates opportunities that fear could not. Greater than wealth without freedom is hollow. Freedom without wealth is limited. Alignment creates both. Breathe. Feel the alignment. Feel the flow. Feel the connection. Notice how small acts of integrity, small acts of courage, small acts of clarity compound over time. Abundance is not external. It is internal first. It is cultivated in silence, in reflection, in presence. Greater than the richest life begins within. Allow yourself to step into stillness. Allow yourself to act from purpose. Allow yourself to live aligned with your values, with your vision, with your truth. Pause. Reflect, breathe. Inner wealth is quiet. Inner wealth is subtle. Inner wealth is powerful. And when your inner life is rich, the outer world naturally follows. Opportunities appear, freedom expands, abundance flows. Greater than your inner currency shapes your outer reality. Breathe, pause, notice, align. You are rich in awareness, rich in courage, rich in clarity. From this richness, all external abundance becomes natural, effortless, inevitable, living in flow and abundance. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Feel the rhythm of life within you. Flow is the natural state. It arises when resistance dissolves. It appears when you stop forcing and start aligning. You no longer struggle with money. You dance with it. You invite it. You guide it. Abundance is not only dollars, it is energy. It is creativity. It is love. It is connection. Greater than the journey within creates the wealth without. Pause. Notice your choices today. Do they reflect fear or clarity? Do they reflect scarcity or abundance? Every thought, every action, every decision echoes the life you are creating. Flow requires trust. Flow requires presence. Flow requires surrender. Do not cling to outcomes. Do not chase illusions. Allow life to move through you. Greater than abundance flows effortlessly when you move in alignment. Visualize your energy like water. It meets obstacles but finds new paths. It nourishes, it heals, it multiplies. Notice how small acts of intention, small moments of courage, small choices of alignment create a ripple effect. Each day, pause, reflect, align, and release. The awakened do not hoard, they do not chase, they flow. Greater than let go of fear, it never paid a single bill. Abundance is already present. It is here now. You only need to align with it. Notice gratitude. Notice generosity. Notice patience. They are not separate from wealth. They are the very foundation. Greater than money follows energy. Energy follows clarity. Step into flow. Step into trust. Step into alignment. Feel the effortless movement of life. Notice how opportunities appear naturally. Notice how freedom grows silently. Flow is not about control. It is about presence. It is about allowing. It is about aligning action with purpose. Greater than the awakened mind does not struggle. It inspires wealth to flow. Every breath, every pause, every conscious choice is a seed. And seeds grow. They grow into abundance. They grow into freedom. They grow into a life lived in harmony. Breathe. Reflect, trust. The journey within is not only about money, it is about awakening. It is about clarity. It is about alignment. Greater than live in flow and abundance becomes your natural state. Pause. Notice the peace. Notice the clarity. Notice the richness that has always been inside. This is the final step, the culmination of inner work, the union of inner wealth and outer freedom. Breathe, smile, align, flow. You are abundant. You are free. You are awake.